Back everyone, iOS 16 has been out for a couple of seconds now, so let's go and see how it holds up on the iPhone XR. Now what I will definitely tell you is no matter what I say in this video or what anybody else says, please do not install this on your phone. It is not worth it. It will potentially break your device, it can hurt your device. It's completely not worth installing, but I am excited to see what iOS 16 will hold in the future. I'm very saddened though because Apple pretty much dropped support on a ton of different iPhones, which I'm not happy about at all. But regardless, let's go and see how it holds up on the iPhone XR. Installing this update, it was a pretty big size. I think the iPhone XR pretty much handled it the heaviest, so 4.97 gigabytes on my iPhone XR. One of the biggest updates for sure for this type of iPhone. And you can see right here it says this beta version of iOS 16 contains bug and fixes and improvements, whatever. Weirdly enough, they didn't mention anything in specific, but they did bring a few cool things, starting with the lock screen. So if we go and unlock our iPhone, you can see right here we have a different type of lock screen on our device. If we go and hold down on the lock screen, you can actually come into this panel. Now we have the ability of clicking customize, clicking add new, and we can go ahead and customize our lock screen. We can add widgets, we can do different wallpapers, we can add different things in general, which is really nice. So if we choose this specific, wallpaper, which I've been choosing a lot lately, what you can do is you can go and click right here with the plus button, and you can go and choose, a calendar thing here. You can do battery widget here. You can go ahead and do stock exchange here. I guess there's not a lot of room. You can do this thing or whatever the case you want to do. And there's a lot of capability there, which is really cool. Now at this point, what you can do is click the X button, and it'll go and drop that down. You can also click the three dots here. You can click on your background. You can choose your different background colors and so many other things too, which is so cool. Whenever you're done, you can click done. And now this will be your new lock screen. Now you can still switch and add different pages for your lock screen too, which is cool. And I'm actually excited for it. You can swipe up and come straight into your wallpaper here as normal. Or what you can do is go and click here, swipe to the different page here, and you're going to be good to go, and you can swipe up and you're pretty much good to go. Now another thing that's been added is with notifications. So on the lock screen, if we swipe up, notifications will now be coming at the bottom, which I think is cool. It's not really that big of a deal. But swiping here, you'll see a few different things. One, the search tab at the bottom is now here. You can also still swipe down to get Spotlight Search, but you can also click here to get Spotlight Search, which is very interesting. I've never seen that before. You can still, swipe to the side and still access different pages here, which is really cool. On top of that, one other thing that I saw before getting into super crazy detail is actually with dictation. So if we click here, the keyboard should now theoretically not go away when we're talking with dictation. For some reason, it pretty much still goes away, but I think it will probably be added over time. So if we go and try it again, as you can see now it works, but for some reason it didn't work before. I don't know why. It's still glitching up. Again, iOS 16 has a long way to go, but that's another thing. But another thing I saw is actually with the bubbles that come up. These bubbles now come up in a much smoother way, and just animations in general are a little bit smoother, and they're actually a little bit different. I don't know if you guys can tell over the camera, but some of these widgets are actually a little bit different, which I actually kind of like, to be honest. Now Apple Maps also got a little bit of an update with this as well. Apple Pay got an update, so many other privacy features. CarPlay got a massive update with this too, which is awesome, which I'll save that in a different video. But for sure, iOS 16, one of its biggest features is within iMessage. So one of the coolest things within iMessage is that we now have the ability of unsending, unreading, and editing iMessages that we sent. So in this case, here's a iMessage I sent a while ago, right? I sent this not even today. I sent this whenever in September or today. Well, I sent it today, but it was earlier today. If I wanted to unsend it, right? What I can do is I can go and hold down on that message right here, and there should be a little unsend button. Now it looks like it's not here for everything. If I go and click here, let's see if it exists, and it still, I guess, is hit or miss. For some reason, I'm assuming it's because I haven't sent a message here yet, so let me just send something here, like whatever. If I go and hold this down, you see I do have this undo send button. I also have an edit button. So you can go ahead and undo a send. You can edit this text by clicking edit, and we can say, oops, I want to say hey or whatever, right? And I guess send read receipts, I'm not going to click not now. I can click hey, and we have the ability of editing our text, unsending text. I mean, it's crazy the stuff we have here. So I'm excited for this. I'll go into way more details in the future about that, but that's another awesome thing we have within iOS 16. Spatial audio has some updates. There's been a lot of updates with this. I just wish they supported it on older iPhones, but regardless, I guess the iPhone 8 is a decent starting point for the software. I'm excited for it. I think Apple did a lot of cool things. I just think they dropped the ball without supporting the iPhone 7s, to be honest. So that kind of covers it up. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video, but definitely hit the subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, till then.